Let's talk homeschool schedules versus homeschool rhythms. Hey guys, it's Bonnie from Mrs. Mom's Homeschool and welcome to my channel. And if you're new here, I'm a homeschooling mom and I've been homeschooling since 2012 and I make videos to help you on your homeschooling journey. So make sure to take a moment to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I make more videos. Today I want to talk about homeschooling scheduling versus homeschooling rhythm. A homeschool schedule is when you are planning out your homeschool day, week, month, and year, and you're very detailed on it. So you may have, certain page numbers that you have to complete on this day, and you may have certain subjects and certain units and topics that you're trying to complete within a period of time. And you also may have a time schedule. So you say from 8 to 9 we're doing this, even a block schedule, from 8 to 1 we're doing history, math, and science and lunch, and then or from 8 to 8:30 we're doing language arts, and then 8:30 to 8:45 we're doing Bible. So those are homeschool schedules. They're very specific, and honestly they are extremely hard to follow because things happen. You are dealing with children. Not only that, you're at home, so you may get a phone call or have laundry, or one of your pets may poop on the carpet, or you may have a child who's not feeling good on a particular day, or maybe you have cramps this morning and you don't feel like starting at 8 o'clock. There's so many different reasons why your schedule can be all messed up, and then it ruins your whole day, your whole week, your whole month, your whole year, because you have planned it so tight for everything to work so perfectly. So a homeschooling rhythm is basically a flow in how you go about your day. What topics do you normally do? How much time does it typically take? And what do you do next? And this is more free and relaxed. So you see my little one crawling around sneaking back there.
I can't find my backpack.
You can't find your backpack? Which one?
The one that I had on.
Back to the video. So that's the difference between a homeschooling rhythm and a homeschool schedule. It's more laid back, it's more realistic, it leaves room for interruptions like that one there, and you're not so tied down to a schedule, especially if you have younger children or toddlers. Like, there's no way you can follow a schedule when you have a toddler. And I know a lot of you guys are looking for ways to entertain your toddler, how to homeschool a toddler, and I have a good video here that shows you what I did when this one was a toddler. So today I just want to share with you briefly our homeschool rhythm and flow. So the first thing that we do every morning is the children do their morning chores. They have a very short list that they have to complete, and it includes taking care of themselves and doing something to take care of our 2 dogs. And once those 2 things are complete, if I'm not ready to start the day, they are allowed to go and play with toys or play together for a little while. If they wake up earlier, they get more time to play. If they wake up close to my start time, then there's no time to play. You have to do your chores, have breakfast, and get started. So I do have a time that I like to start school every morning and a time that I like to finish every morning, but I don't have schedules in between. Now, one thing I do try to do is schedule about 20 minutes per subject. But let's say I set 20 minutes for a read out loud, but the kids really are into the story, they want to read another chapter, then that's okay. I'm gonna read another chapter and not worry about that 20 minutes. That 20 minutes is just about a time crunch for me, so that if they're not going crazy and we're reading another chapter, then we can just stop there and move on to the next subject. So basically we start off our morning after we have breakfast, after they have done their chores, with a read out loud. And we like to cozy up on the floor. We throw a blanket down on the carpet, we get our beanbag and some blankets, and sometimes if we're still hungry, we'll snack on some popcorn, or if it's cold out, some hot cocoa, and we will do our read out loud time. I'll always set the timer for 20 minutes and I'll read for at least 20 minutes, because there's no way we're gonna get finished these books in time if I don't read for at least 20 minutes. Now, reading out loud, I have a video about it here that's going to explain why you should read out loud to your children. I read a book called The Read Out Loud Family, and I discussed it there. So we take that time. That just kind of eases us into the homeschool day. We feel more relaxed. Our brains are moving as the kids are picturing the story, asking questions. We're talking about what's happening, and it really does help them to ease into their homeschool day and the rest of their work. So after the read out loud time, we normally jump right into Bible. Right there on the floor, we just stay there and we do all of our Bible. If you want to know what we do for Bible, check out this video in the card above and you'll see all the things that we do for Bible. But we'll do it right there on the floor, and I try my best to get done in 20 minutes, but sometimes it does take a lot longer. And you know, I try not to, because if I'm trying to get done school by my 1 o'clock deadline, it's not really a deadline, but I really want to try to get done early so we can have our play dates and things. I really want to just try to make sure that the kids are focusing enough that we are getting done between 20 and 30 minutes. Sometimes if we don't get done within that time, we will just stop and move on to the next subject. After Bible, we will move on to math. My son will hop onto the laptop and he will do his Beast Academy lesson. And if he needs my help, my daughter will go and play with her toys, or she will do her independent work of her math and then go play with her toys while I am helping him. If he doesn't need my help at all, then I will do her math lesson while he is doing his. That way we're done at the same time. After math, we take a snack break, and then we will do our unit, whether it's a science unit or history unit. We will come back together and we will do a science or history unit all together while we're having a snack break. So I'll get some cheese and crackers or pretzels with cheese or whatever snack we're having, and we'll have it at that time while we're doing our science or history unit. After science and history, after that elective, we move on to language arts. Now it's important to get all of these like chunky topics out of the way and not have too many breaks, because let's keep it real, like at the end, like by the time it hits like 1 or 2 o'clock, my brain is fried, I'm tired, I'm getting a little cranky, and I don't want to teach anymore. Like if I've started school at 8 o'clock, by 1 o'clock I don't want to keep doing this. Like, let's focus, let's get it done. So I really try to get those meatier subjects out of the way early and schedule it into time blocks, 20 minutes at a time, 30 minutes for certain subjects, but trying to stick to that and stopping if it goes too long. So my 5th grader will normally do his language arts all by himself, and then my 1st grader, I do the lessons with her. Now if he needs help, if we're writing an essay or something like that, once again, she'll go play with her toys and I will work with him and then jump back to her while he's reading, because his language arts takes a pretty long time. He also has to read for 30 minutes every day. So we always throw him in that read aloud time whenever I need to work one-on-one with my little one and he's done his core work. Now, after that language arts, we jump into our theme for the day. So let's say Mondays we have home economics. So we follow this little home economics book, and we might learn how to peel potatoes that day, or how to cut up apples, or we might learn about the food plate, or how to prepare a party, or how to clean the bathroom, different things like that. So we'll do that on Mondays. That is our Monday theme. On Tuesdays, we are out all day. We have co-op. We don't do any school at all. On Wednesday is our poetry tea time day. So I'll set up this nice, that will also be our lunchtime. I set up this nice lunch for our poetry tea time, get all the books out, everything ready, and we'll have our poetry tea time during this time. On Thursdays, we have, you know, I can't remember what we do on Thursdays. Whatever it is, we do that at that time. Fridays is our Fun Fridays. Our rhythm looks completely different. I'll make a Fun Friday video, or you can check out the ones that I've already made here. But if we've incorporated something into the day, we like to do Man vs. Wild, which is science, and they get to choose his actions, and it's interactive. It's on Netflix, it's really cool. Or we'll do something based, you know, educational, but that's fun on Fun Fridays, because we've already got all the important, excuse that whistle. Aaron, recording a video here. We just bought him this whistle and we regret it so much. I totally forgot what I was saying. Something about Fun Fridays and games and stuff like that on this time block. After that, it depends. Like if we get done super early, if it's like really cold outside or if it's raining, we're just gonna do some activities in the house. Or I'm gonna let them play and just have some downtime. My goal is now to, once we finish, to have a play date. So I'm hoping to set up some play dates during the week. You can watch this video here on how how, you know, what my February homeschool goals are. One of them is having play dates during the week, setting them up and being intentional about that. So I plan to do that in the afternoon, just be outside the rest of the day. And then once we come back home, we start our evening routine in our evening flow and rhythm, which I'll show you in another video. So that's basically it. So what do you guys do? Leave me a comment below and let me know, do you follow schedule? Do you follow rhythm? And then let me know, which do you prefer? If you have tried one but not the other, would you like to try the other one? So let me know. Comment in the comments and I'll respond to you. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.